Hey y'all. Whoops. That's on Monday. Hey y'all. I'm saying y'all, and only one person said something. Hey, I said what I said. What I guess it's just me and you, Gert. Hey, friend. It says 14 people up in here, but you're the only one talking back. That's fine. Yeah, I know. I told you I'm being shadow banned for the time being. It happens around this time of year. This ain't new. This been happening since 2020, child. I've been complaining since then. What's good? Y'all get these likes up as you enter. See, are you gonna review Basketball Wives? If I didn't, you gonna unsubscribe? If I said no, is you gonna unsubscribe? Yeah, friend, I'm gonna do it. I forgot they was coming on. That's why I didn't make the link. I forgot. But yeah, I'm gonna make my thumbnail this weekend. I'll make my thumbnail and make the link for it. I forgot. I'll probably do that Tuesday too. That'll be Tuesday night. But that's fine. I have a busy Tuesday and a busy Monday. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Y'all remember that from Hocus Pocus when they were singing that song? Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Why I'm thinking about Hocus Pocus? Oh shit, I'm in the dark. Hold up. Whew. All right. Child, I'm still getting comments. What's good, y'all? I get started at the 10-minute mark. I ain't in no rush. It's only 24 people. See again. I don't want to hear nobody talking about they want to see other stuff and what else do I review and all the rest of this shit. When I review new shit and don't nobody watch it. My bad, y'all. I'm looking at the trade pieces. Play basketball. We ain't reached the 10-minute mark yet, ain't it? And they got Lance Stevens, funny looking ass, and Michael Beasley, equally funny looking ass, as damn coaches. Y'all remember Lance Stevenson? Y'all know that's Febreze baby daddy. Y'all remember Febreze from Basketball Wives season 8 that was kissing Evelyn's ass? Y'all remember that? Her. That's her baby daddy. Is we at the 10 minutes? Nah, we at 9:02. What do you feel about Amy Luciana and Dwight Howard? Nothing. I heard they broke it off because she found out about his sexuality and she didn't think she could handle that. So that's the last I heard of that. So nothing. Um 10. The Never Ever Mets. This is season 2, episode 5, breakups and makeups. So listen, I just got back from the store, right? And when I came in, it was Jared and Charlie talking. So I'm just assuming they was talking about what happened the night before. So I don't know. But y'all drop down in the comments and y'all let me know what Charlie and Jared talked about. I think they probably talked about the night before with between them two. Did they fuck or no? Drop that down in the comments. Irvin talks to Brandon about what's going on between him and Alicia. Brandon apologizes to Alicia for how he came off the other day before. He said, that wasn't cool, that wasn't right to him. He was upset or feeling away about some other things that didn't have nothing to do with her. And he offered her up a sincere apology. And she accepted his apology and thanked him, for it, and being sincere with it and all that good stuff. And in the middle of that, Irvin got mad again and upset. I don't know. And he walked away or whatever. Irvin pulls Alicia outside and then they go to talk. Listen, basically what happened was Irvin told her he didn't want to be with her no more. He didn't want to do this no more. He's sick and tired of her ass, and that was that. She totally agreed with him. She did not like him, didn't want nothing to do with him, and that was just done on that. And then he did some sucker ass shit that Irvin, you are mad corny. Now, Urban, I've been on your side when it came down to Alicia not really liking you and all that good stuff. But to be honest with you, Irvin, you're mad corny because then you want to sit her down instead of just letting it be done because you were the one that ended it. That should have been enough for you. You being the one that ended it is the trump card. But that won't enough. You want to continue to sit her down and say, well, before I got here, my ex-girlfriend called me and, I ain't talked to her in a long time. And, I should have took that as a sign from God that I just should have stayed here. Like, see, when you did all of that shit, Irvin, When you did all of that shit, Irvin, you officially became a cornball. You officially became a corny ass nigga. Like that was so corny. That was so corny, and it was so late. Like that was so late. Like that was so late and childish and juvenile. Oh, I feel away, so now I finna make her feel away by letting her know that my ex-girlfriend called me. And then you turned around and admitted that she didn't even call your ass, that she had liked a picture on Instagram. Like, Irvin, I'm glad that both of y'all are gone. Like, neither one of y'all deserved to be up here. Neither one of y'all needed to come up here. And I'm just glad that both of y'all just went on ahead and accepted that and didn't waste nobody else's time. I'm glad. I'm glad. And to be honest, the energy did get a little bit better once y'all left, even though some shit still happened. But like I was here for Irvin a little bit, but he got on my nerves too. Like after a while, his whiny ass got on my nerves too. And I'm just glad they're gone. It's like you wanted to chastise her and make her feel bad and see her cry. Something is off with that dude. No, he's a baby power piss boy in a baby diaper. Dear Jesus. He just, I don't know. I ain't like it though, Irvin. I didn't like it. Like it made me look at you in a total different way because I was team you when it came to her, and then you started being real pussy and bitchified. And glad y'all gone. I ain't got to do it no more. Thanks to Scotty. Glad y'all gone. Please don't come back. Jared asks Brittany who else does she think is finna leave. She says probably Kiki and Brandon, and I do too. And as it's looking right now, her and Ty might not make it either. Jared asks, does she think that he likes her? And she says, well, I think he want to fuck me, but do I think he likes me? No, not really. And then him and Charlie suggest that they go, that she go and talk to him about it. We'll get down to that talk later. So today they meet with a guy doing improv, and the focus of the improv class is about trust. And so the guy had all of the couples come and stand into the circle, and one person has to come up and like walk forward into the circle and walk forward in front of everybody. And I guess the whole trust thing gets to trust that they won't let him fall, he or she fall or whatever. So everybody does that. Brandon goes first and all that good stuff. Brandon real cute or whatever. I didn't really notice Brandon like that, but Brandon is real cute. Anyway, he goes first and all that good stuff. And then he brings up about how Alicia and Irvin leaving may have been a good thing because he felt like with them and their energy, it kind of spilled over into the rest of the group. And I agreed. I agreed. I thought it was interesting that he brought that up because I thoroughly agreed with him. So anyway, Alexis talking about she got trust issues. So she had put her church finger, usher finger up when it came down to that, talking about something, I got trust issues. And then Overton got up in his confessional talking that how that's a red flag for him or whatever the case may be. Listen, Overton, no tea, no shade. The people keep telling me that you was on Ready to Love. That's a red flag. Like you left one dating show to come on another. That's a red flag since you want to talk about red flags. And you sounding and talking and enunciating and pronouncing your words, syllables, sentences, and phrases like Overton Wayfield Jones is a red flag too, because he was slow. That's why I'm glad he knew to get a trade and just be a handyman. Moving on. Brandon say that he wishes that he and Kiki could be a little bit more intimate and hands-on with each other and affectionate or whatnot. And she says that she didn't come from an affectionate family, and that was one of the issues that she had in her last relationship or whatever. Um, and now Brandon is wondering whether or not Kiki likes him, and then he looked like he was finna fucking cry. Listen, I think Kiki is a sweet girl. And I have no issues with her at all. But crying over Kiki, Brandon, tighten up, or finta, or almost about to, Brand, tighten up. Okay, Brand, tighten up, tighten up. I thought you said you were going live, but I didn't get a notification. Yeah, I'm sorry. Speaking of Brandon, hey Brandon. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm just saying, Brandon, no shade. And it's no shade to Kiki at all either. Like I said, I think she's a sweet girl and she real cute. All right. But Brandon crying over Kiki is a no-no. Moving on. Kiki and Brandon talk. This has been a whole episode of them having sad conversations. That's another reason why I don't see them making it. They talk and she admits that she has to learn how to let him know when she's feeling overwhelmed. And she talked about like when he volunteered to go first down to improv class, like, she put on like, yeah, it was cool or whatever, but she didn't necessarily want to go first or all the rest of this stuff. I guess she felt uncomfortable. Kiki, 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 do not get on my nerve. Okay. Okay, Kiki. Kiki, do not get on my nerve, okay? Because don't sit in my face and tell me that you're uncomfortable with going first in front of everybody, but you don't mind getting drunk boots in front of everybody, running off on the other side of the room, picking up flight, taking speed, jumping up, and flopping your ass down on the couch that's made of steel, in my opinion. So Kiki, I don't want to hear nothing about that. I don't want to hear nothing about how you don't want to go first because you got social anxiety, but you don't get it to get all drunk boots in front of every damn patty. Almost turning that damn couch into almost turning that couch into a damn sleeping bag once you what once you get your ass up off of it. Again, the couch is the real MVP. Shout out to the couch. Um, child. Anyway, Kiki, don't piss me off, girl. Do not get on my nerve. Anyway, because you getting on Brandon's. All of these freaking excuses, and the real reason is you still in love with your ex-boyfriend. That's why you can't bring yourself to walk your walk like you talk the talk. That's what that is. You don't want to do nothing with him because you still in love with that nigga that cheated on your ass front like west to sideway. And I don't understand what make women do shit like that. Like y'all would get up here and hold yourself up from a good person for a fuck nigga. Like y'all women do that all the time. Y'all don't ever get tired of having y'all heart fucked up and stabbed and pow-powed up, chained up, kicked all over, punched and bitten all into. Like the nigga just gave your heart to his damn dog as a goddamn chew toy, and y'all is still just sit there just like like little puppies. Just anyway, Kiki is gonna send her goon cousins to get what you mean get me together. Get me together for what? I'm telling her the truth. What the hell is she mad at? It's my job, to be honest. Like you acting like I lied. Brandon, I told nothing but the absolute unadulterated truth. Period. Point out one lie that I said. Brandon, I dare you. Point out one lie that I said. The couples play a lighthearted game where Cinco is going to ask questions, and the couples got to write the couple's name that they feel like those questions belong to. So when asked which couples is the least compatible and has the most drama, most of the couples said Brandon and Kiki. Like I said, Brandon and Kiki, y'all finna be the next ones on the way home. Actually, Kiki, I feel like you're gonna send your cell phone when you decide to let him know that you still laid up with that ex-boyfriend of yours that cheated on you front, right, left, or sideways. So you told him nothing but negative shit about this damn ex-boyfriend for you to only turn around and come to tell him later that you not only is you still fucking him to let me tell it, you still living with the damn man. Ain't no way you still living with that man and he still ain't laying no pipe up in you, girl. I don't believe that, Kiki. And you will never get me to believe to think otherwise. And you proved that to me when they asked you the question that was you still in love with that man and you couldn't even answer. Mm-hmm. Uh which couple is holding the most secrets? And everybody damn near said Clay and Tati, and they are. And they are. They are. Tati not gonna forget this nigga. First of all, she already caught him up in a lie that he didn't even have to lie about. So you already shown her that you're a liar, and now you're gonna come to her and let her know that you had a whole 2-month-old baby in your back pocket. And everybody else know about the secret but her. It would have been one thing if didn't nobody else know it. Everybody else finding out right along with her. No, you done had sad conversations about this damn baby that everybody else done known about, and Alexa's finna get your ass together by then next week. Y'all be a real messy round. Y'all be a real messy round there playing around in other people's affairs. Y'all are being real messy right there. Y'all being real messy, real hypocritical, real judgmental. Y'all are. But that's what's so funny about it. I swear that's what's so funny about it. Anyway, Brittany pulls Ty outside to talk. Ty says that when he does things for Brittany, he doesn't feel appreciated. Brittany feels like he doesn't do enough for her. She felt disrespected in how he handled her during their last argument, and she no longer trusts him with her feelings. Then later on, Ty's brother and her mama pop the hell up out of nowhere just to come for this one damn scene and then leave. He tells his brother about what's going on. She tells her mama about what's her mama and that derby that she showed up in about what's going on. She's real pretty though, but girl, that derby was sending me. Anyway, Tati mama real pretty, but that derby was sending me. It was, but anyhow. She talks to her about what's going on. They get them to come together and work it out, and they was able to like hug it out and blah blah blah. Listen, Tati, if I'm gonna be real with you, I didn't understand why you got so annoyed during the conversation. You called you out for his feelings and the way that you make him feel. With me, that's a red flag because what you shown is you feel like only your feelings are the ones that matter. When y'all are in a relationship, it can't be like that. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Tati, you made a big deal about that damn drink. When honestly, if you want to be real, Tati, you could have waited or you could have made your own goddamn drink. But he never said he won't gonna do it. He was in the middle of doing something. And I feel like you made that a much bigger thing than what it actually had to have been. And then once again, y'all sitting, y'all talking. He's talking to you calmly as hell as he can. You still sitting there being condescending. Then you started poking the bear a little bit, trying to mock him and how he's talking. But then yet, how he turned up on you and cussed your ass out. Then you would have been like, "Oh my God, I can't believe the way you talking to me." Like look, listen, Tati, I understand your feelings. Don't get me wrong. I do feel like one, I don't feel like you and Ty are gonna work. I don't. You and Ty aren't gonna work. I feel like you require a lot. And I just feel like Ty at this point in his life, and I could tell by his brother, he's probably stuck in his ways. And while y'all are okay right now, I just feel like this is something that y'all always gonna go through, and there's always gonna be a problem. Um, but I don't know. At least y'all was able to work it out, and at least you was able to hear him out. But it was just I don't. And again, Tati, I mean not Tati, Brittany, I get it. I understand what you mean by he's a little much. He is. He is. I get it. And I get maybe he probably can do a little bit more than, probably, that's fine. You're fine for feeling that way. Those are your feelings and you're free to have. But I don't know. Ty, girl. Moving on. Ty gives Brittany a foot massage. And then she talks about the relationship that she has with her 3-year-old son. That's cute, but I don't feel it. That's another reason why I don't feel like you and Ty are gonna make it. Um, I don't. I don't really feel like Ty is that mature yet for a child, especially a child that's not his. Um, no shade. I feel like you and him could be really good friends, but as far as dating wise, I don't necessarily see that for you and him. I don't. I feel like you need to find somebody your own damn age, kind of, because he is younger than you while simultaneously looking older than you. All right. I feel like you need somebody that's in your 40s and that's probably going to give you everything that you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Some about Ty. I don't know. Some about Ty. I don't know. I feel like he means well, but I don't know. I don't know. Ty just gives me the always single uncle. That's really what Ty gave me. Moving on. This the last part. Kiki is asked if she's still in love with that damn ex of hers. So that's basically the end of the episode. This episode was in. Eh, um, it was high. But that's really all I got though. I ain't got no more to get y'all. Once again, they was outside talking on the balcony, and in the middle of them talking, she walks away from him to go and lay down or something. Like Kiki, that's what I'm saying, Kiki. You are allowing a person that you have the opportunity to move on and you just refuse to do so. I mean, why? Why? Is it because what? You won't be able to live there if you have a boyfriend or something? Like, I mean, you here. What you tell this man you was gonna do? I don't know, Kiki. Kiki, I can't wait until we get down to that part of the show because I got some questions. I got some questions about this whole thing. Like you say, you want to move on. You've been talking to this man. You got the opportunity to just. You said Kiki a brat. I think so. Kiki is a brat. I ain't even no thing. Kiki is a brat. They are not going. I'm telling you, Brandon and Kiki not gonna make it. Brandon and Kiki not gonna make it. Overton and Alexis ain't gonna make it. Tati and Clyde ain't gonna make it. Jared and Charlie, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, hard maybe. I don't know. Excuse me. Overton just wants to be on TV. He ain't serious about that lady, but if he comes around here, I'll make him and them church shoes serious. Oh, dear God. Dear Jesus. Sakina, if you watching, sis, there's your answer. Sakina know what I'm talking about. Don't y'all be nosy. Sakina, there's your answer. I'm being so messy. I'm being so messy. But anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Let me get off of here before my mouth get me in trouble, honey. But yeah, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Y'all jump down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this meh episode of the Never Ever Mets. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Nah, don't get messy right after reading my comment and that tell us, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Y'all jump down in the comments. I ain't gonna get messy with y'all. I am not finna get messy with y'all. Y'all know I ain't messy. I mean, I'm messy, but I ain't messy. Like, no. I'm messy, but I ain't messy. And that's messy. So no. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got about. Don't y'all hate when people do that? I'm leaving y'all on the cliffhanger. Well, that's what good shows do. They leave y'all on the cliffhanger and make y'all wait for what's to come next, right? So anyway, y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the episode, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. Unless there's anything going on, which I doubt it. So I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Bye. So tonight